It's your favorite YouTube dealer. I appreciate you guys for stopping in. We got some Eminem that we got to dive into today. For some reason, I've never heard a lot of Encore. Not that I can recall, which is crazy because it shows 2004 up top, which means that's when it came out, if I'm not mistaken. And I was talking about how I liked his first two albums. I liked the Marshall Mathers LP. Encore, I said, was like not that great. And then I didn't really like a lot of the in-between albums, which like Relapse, Revival. I understand that a lot of people like them. I'm not saying they weren't good. I'm just saying subjectively they weren't for me. But I did like his latest albums like Kamikaze, Music to be Murdered By. I'm looking forward to his latest one that's going to be coming out. And then I went back and I just pulled up a playlist of Encore. And I'm like, you know what? Like there's a bunch of names on here that I'm not familiar with. And I clicked on them and listened to a little bit of them. And I don't remember them at all. So maybe I never gave this one a full chance. And I figured let's dive into the songs that I'm not familiar with and see what they're all about. So today we have Rainman. And we got a couple others that'll probably be dropping this week. And we're going to continue to fill out the rest of his catalog that I haven't heard. Because there's still some songs on a lot of those middle albums that I still haven't went through. So we'll be diving into a whole bunch of stuff. If you guys are new here, smash that like button, hit that subscribe. We're just kind of getting prepared and leading up to this new album drop, which I am excited for. But let's get into this one. Let's see what it's all about.
Yeah. Definitely.
I like this beat.
Definitely dope. Definitely Kmart. Yeah. You find me offensive, I find you offensive for finding me offensive. Hence, if I should draw the line, any fences? If so, to what extensive? Any should I go? Cause it's getting expensive. Being on the other side of the courtroom on the defensive. They say I cause extensive psychological nerve damage to the brain when I go to lengths this far at other people's expenses. I say you're all just too goddamn sensitive. It's censorship and it's downright blasphemous. Let's sing this shit down, cause I won't stand for this. And Christopher Reeves won't sit for this neither. And let's clear this up too, I ain't got no beef with him either. He used to be like a hero to me. I even believe I had one of those 25-cent stickers on my refrigerator, right next to Darth Vader. And Darth must have put a hex on him for later. I feel like it's my fault cause of the way that I stuck him up in between him and Lex Luthor. I killed Superman, I killed Superman. And how ironic that I'd be the bad guy, Kryptonite, the Green Chronic. Cause I ain't got no legs.
Yo, this man, this is so wrong. I wasn't ready for this. So I don't not appreciate the style that he's using, but I would say this is kind of where I feel like he started to go in a direction that wasn't completely like for me, as far as just like from the audible side of things. His writing has always been good, but the whole like Mr. This, like the higher, like, I don't even know how to explain the way that he's utilizing his voice, but you know what I'm talking about, right? Like Mr. Kane, it's not, I don't know, it doesn't draw me in the same as his like early stuff does or some of his later stuff, but I do give him props for being willing to try a lot of different stuff outside of the box. Because doing that is how you find the gems. That's how you find the shit that actually works and is really, really dope. And not to say that this isn't something that works. It's just for me personally, it wasn't my favorite era of Eminem when he started to do some of the shit with the voice.
Or no brain, nice to meet you. Hi, my name is, I forgot my name. My name was not to become what I became with this level of fame. My soul is possessed by this devil. My new name is Rainman. Now in the Bible it says, thou shalt not wash two lesbians in bed, have homosexual sex, unless of course you were given the consent to join in. Then of course it's intercourse and it's bisexual sex, which isn't as bad, as long as you show some remorse for your actions, either before, during, or after performing the act of that which is normally referred to as such more commonly known phrases that are more used by today's kids in a more derogatory way. But who's to say what's fair to say and what not to say? Let's ask Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre, I got a question if I may. Yeah. Is it gay to play putt-putt golf with a friend and watch his butt when he tees off? Yeah. I ain't done yet. In football, the quarterback yells out putt-putt while he reaches in another grown man's ass grabs on his nuts, but just what if it was never meant? It was just an accident. But he tripped, fell, slipped, and his penis went in his teeny tiny little round honey, and he didn't mean it, but his little weenie flinched just a little bit. And I don't need to go into any more details, but what if he pictured it as a female's butt? Is that gay? I just need to clear things up.
Yo, I definitely have never heard this. This is such madness. What in the world is happening?
His penis went in his teeny tiny little round honey, and he didn't mean it, but his little weenie flinched just a little bit. And I don't need to go into any more details, but what if he pictured it as a female's butt? Is that gay? I just need to clear things up. Till then, I'll just walk around with a manly strut, because I ain't got no legs or no brain. Nice to meet you. Hi, my name is... I forgot my name. My name was not to become what I became. With this level of fame, my soul is possessed by this devil. My new name is Rainman. You find me offensive, I find you offensive. Shit, this is the same verse I just did this. When am I gonna come to my good senses? Probably the day Bush comes to my defenses. My spider senses telling me Spider-Man is nearby, and my plan is to get him next and open up a whip-ass canister. God damn it, Dre, where's the goddamn beat? Yeah. Anyway, I don't know how else to put it. This is the only thing that I'm good at. I am the bad guy, kryptonite, the green chronic, demonic. Yep, don't worry, I'm on it. I got it. High five, Nick Lachey. Stuck a pin in Jessica's head and walked away. And then she flew around the room like a balloon. I grabbed the last can of chicken tuna out the trash can and Zuma. Headed straight back to the Neverland Ranch with a peanut butter jelly chicken tuna sandwich. And I ain't even gotta make no goddamn sense. I just...
Yo, okay, so I assume most of us that have known this song know Nick Lachey, 98 Degrees. Was it Jessica Simpson? Right? Something like that? Was that who he was dating? I can't remember now. But I know the name Nick Lachey, definitely 98 Degrees. And I listen, he oh shit, I accidentally hit up. Damn, I keep hitting this button that like goes back to the beginning. Hold up.
Green chronic, demonic. Yeah.
Okay, we're close to the... Yeah, so like I mean, he's accurate when he says, listen, I ain't even gotta make sense. I feel like people will copy his shit even if it don't make sense. But it's because like he does rap very well. So even if this was just like a joke, like, you know, I'm just messing around, I'm not even taking this serious, it's still better than a lot of artists that try really hard. So I mean, I get that it works, I get why, but it's yo, sometimes this man says some odd and does some odd shit.
Yep, don't worry, I'm on it. I got it. High five, Nick Lachey. Stuck a pin in Jessica's head and walked away. And then she flew around the room like a balloon. I grabbed the last can of chicken tuna out the trash can and Zuma. Headed straight back to the Neverland Ranch with a peanut butter jelly chicken tuna sandwich. And I ain't even gotta make no goddamn sense. I just did a whole song and I didn't say shit. 'Cause I ain't got no legs or no brain.
'Cause I ain't got no legs.
Nice to meet you. Hi, my name is... I forgot my name. My name was not to become what I became. With this level of fame, my soul is possessed by this devil. My new name is Rainman. Yeah. Rainman. Definitely Dr. Dre. Super dope beat maker. 487,973,463. 70.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest with you. So I'm gonna try to miss anything. I personally feel, and he may have never said this, maybe he has, I don't know. I feel like sometimes M puts some shit together like this, where he like literally said this whole song, I didn't even say anything that made sense. Like I just said shit. I almost feel like deep down he did it and does it at times because it's almost like just to see, like, is this shit still gonna get received? Are people still gonna play it? And they do. This shit probably, yo, listen, this song alone, if you could look at the plays and knew how much people played it off of the CD, probably got more plays than some people's like actual serious songs. Like this man has that strong of a following where he could just make no sense, just be waffling, just whatever, and it's gonna do numbers. It's crazy, but at the same time, you got to respect someone who's been able to build a fan base like that, because he came from literally nothing and built a fan base to where he could just say some madness like this, and people are gonna eat that shit up. And this is not me talking from a hater standpoint. Eminem is in my top 3 favorite ever. I do think he's one of the best rappers ever as well, objectively. But as far as like my own personal favorites, like he's in my top 3. I'd say Pac, Eminem, and the other number, like it changes. Like it could be Jay-Z, sometimes Nas. It kind of depends on what I'm feeling and stuff like that. But I'd say Pac and Eminem are like always going to be in that top 3 for me. The third spot could kind of cycle and just kind of depends on what I'm feeling at the time. But so it's coming from a fan standpoint, but I've always felt like it's every once in a while he'd just be doing some shit just to see, like, what can I get away with? So comment down below, let me know what you guys thought about this. We will be diving into a couple of songs off of Encore this week, maybe next week as well, depending on how many more I find that I don't recall ever listening to. And then we're going to also get into some other stuff from some of those mid-range albums like Revival, Relapse. I've done a bunch of them recently that you guys may have seen, but I think that there's still more that I haven't done a reaction to. I could be wrong. We'll find out. But either way, we're leading up to this new album, which I'm excited for. So take it easy. Stay safe. I'll catch you in the next one, homies.